Israel has wildlife. It had much more 100 years ago. But then again, you can say it about everywhere. We used to have bears, lions, and ostriches, much like Africa. Today we have one legendary leopard that is nowhere to be found. If you're looking for predators, and you are lucky, you might encounter some special ones, like the caracal or the fennec. Other than that, you can find foxes, wolves, striped hyenas, swamp cats, and some small yet cool predators. But the most common predator in Israel is actually the street cat. They mostly live in packs around garbage cans, and their only natural enemy is the streetcar. The cat produces up to 8 kittens at a time, and it breeds up to 3 times a year. People say that within short time, Israel will have more cats than people. If predators are not your cup of tea, and you're looking for herbivores, the most common one is actually the wild hog. The hog lives all through the north and central Israel. It has no natural enemy since we killed all the lions, and it mainly feeds on human agriculture. In Israel's desert, you'll find a lot of Nubian ibex, gazelles, onagers, oryxes, and camels, though the camels are all domesticated. In the north, you'll be lucky to see a rabbit.
What's up, Doc?
That's about it, unless you count cows, sheep, horses, goats, and dogs. This you'll find all around the country, but I guess you can find them at your homeland as well. So I think we pretty much covered the mammals kingdom. Let me tell you about the reptiles. All over the country you can find all kinds of lizards. Start with the agamas standing in the sun, all the way to the chameleons hiding in the trees. Alongside them, we have a lot of snakes. A part of them are actually dangerous. The most common of the poisonous snakes is the viper, living all over the north and central Israel. People often confuse it with its enemy, the Asian racer, and kill it instead. In the south of Israel, we have much more kinds of poisonous snakes, but you need to be really lucky or unlucky to encounter one of them. In the south tip of Israel, you'll find a short shore to the Red Sea. If you are into diving, you'll find one of the most beautiful reefs with colorful fish, sea turtles, small sharks, and even dolphins. At the Mediterranean seashore, you can find some fish as well, but you'll mostly find the fishermen. At the Dead Sea, you'll find nothing but salt and people. And now for the best part of wildlife in Israel. Birds. Bird watchers from all over the world come to Israel to watch the migrating birds landing in Israel. Because its location at the border between Africa and Europe, a lot of birds use Israel Achula swamp as a resting point. Every autumn and spring, thousands of birds find their way back to Israel. You can find pelicans, cranes, ibises, flamingos, and much more. Of course, we have birds spending their whole life in Israel, like vultures, sparrows, crows, owls, and all the rest. In the right time, Achula is a magical place, and if you're an animal lover or a bird watcher with some spare time, I would highly recommend going to the Achula Reserve. That's it about Israel wildlife in a GP. Join us next time for a deeper look on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. If you subscribe, we'll put PG-18 photos of celebrities and give free saltwater samples. Until next time!